Another movie review.
Hey, what's up? Kyle here again. I'm here with my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend Lisa here again. XXMintoStarXX.
Hey guys, what's up?
And we just got seeing another good movie, Good Boys.
Directed by Seth Rogen.
Is it directed or produced by
I think
Seth?
it's produced. I think it's like one of those. I have no idea. But I think it's produced.
Directed and produced. I think it's. I don't know if it's directed or produced by Seth Rogen. But we just got seeing Good Boys. And what'd you think of it?
Okay, to be honest, I thought this was gonna be like Sausage Party. Even though personally, I never saw Sausage Party. I don't know it's my thing, but I think this. A lot of people said this was supposed to be crazy, but I think to be honest, it's not that crazy, guys. The trailer, I think the marketing behind it was very limited. Because I remember this only having like 2 trailers, but in the end, it's a really, really touching story. It may look all crazy from the trailers, but in the end, really, really heart, like warming message about growing up and all that.
Yeah, it's really funny comedy. It's really great.
Yeah, I know.
And I was really looking forward to this. And it's really funny. Mm-hmm. It's another good movie. Good Boys.
Oh yeah.
And it's like a South Park kind of like Big Mouth kind of like for live action, like these little kids cursing and doing crazy things, like crazy things, like like they're stealing drugs, they're doing and things like. Why don't you explain to it
Basically,
what's about?
I think to be honest, I don't think I got a South Park vibe from that. I got more of a Big Mouth vibe, to be honest.
Well, the people were saying in the comments on the trailer or the
live action South Park.
Live action South Park.
Oh,
it's like,
no,
it's like little kids like cursing. Like
I mean, it's kind of.
Well, like it's a live action South Park. It's like a live action like kids movie. Like because they never made a movie where there's like little kids. Like these kids are like 6 years old or like.
They're not 6 years old. They're actually.
They're like maybe not 6 years old.
They're actually in their 6th grade actually.
Okay, they're in 6th grade. They're like 12 years old or 13 years old.
Actually, to be fair, in South Park actually the kids are 10 years old. So
yeah.
And technically, I honestly think it's like more Big Mouth in this case because
they're 12 years old or 13.
Yeah, like Big Mouth like kind of centers around middle school. South Park only centers around like elementary school.
Well, yeah, this is like around middle school, but it's
yeah.
But it's like they're little kids. They're still little kids, and it's like they're cursing and they're doing all these sexual things.
Oh yeah, good point taken.
It's just weird. It's just weird. It's just weird to see a movie like this, and I love stuff, and it's just a different thing, and I love it. You know. And it's like seeing little kids, like the little short kid, like little kids.
Oh, the kids are adorable.
They're adorable, and they're like doing it's like they're going to their first boy girl party, and they're like learning about sex and kissing and drugs and things. And why don't you tell us really what it's about, like the real story?
Okay, so pretty much these 3 boys got invited to a kissing party due to like. Oh, let's be the most popular guys in school. And
in middle school.
They basically like kind of got into like peer pressure.
In like the 6th grade, really.
Yeah, I mean, of course, 6th grade. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I mean, expect in America today, though. But anyways, basically.
This is like what happened in school when I went to school. Pretty much, these kids were like, and we didn't go for this extreme. Like the kids were like, I don't know. I don't know if they were they drinking at your age? At that age, in your high school or
in my
not high school, in middle school?
In my middle school, I actually went to a Catholic school.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went to a Catholic school, so they never got this far.
They never went this far. Well, they went this far. It depends on what school you go to.
Yeah,
anyways.
I mean, I went to a Catholic school, but anyways.
And when I was that age, I was a little wild at that age too.
But in the end, you're a good kid.
I'm a good kid.
You're good.
But not like wild like they were. Like I never was a wild kid.
Yeah. But anyways, basically for the plot. Anyways, back to the plot. These 3 boys basically have to get pretty much drugs to get a kid named Max. Again, I don't know who the actors are. I'm assuming they're all newcomers.
I think they're newcomers.
Yeah, the newcomers, the acting world. Basically, they break a drone because they want to learn how to kiss from these two girls.
I always wanted a drone because I never got. I don't know how much those things cost.
I think around $200.
Yeah, a lot of people use those. What are they really for?
I think they're just like for like seeing like what's going on. Like really, I think it's more of a stalking tool.
Yeah, it's like to see what's going on. Anyways, I keep interrupting.
No, you're not. Don't worry.
I'm just adding to the
You're good.
plot.
So basically, it's about again back to these three boys who basically have a drone to learn about a kissing scene that makes them learn how to kiss.
Yeah.
But basically, this one kid has a crush on some other girl who basically he kind of has a crush on her in school, but then basically they use a drone to get to the neighbor's house, and they kind of have to make a deal with the kids, being like, okay, give us Molly, which is a drug, of course.
Yeah.
If you give us
the worst. It's one of the worst drugs ever. Don't ever. It's not. It's very bad. Never have Molly. Molly's very bad, and stay away from drugs. Stay away from drugs.
Drugs bad, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, I had to.
They're really bad. Molly's really bad shit. Stay away from that shit.
And then the girls are like, okay, give us the drugs, to give you the drone back, and then they have to go on this some sort of like weird quest just to get the drugs so they can go to the party and whatever. Overall, though, the plot basically centers around them like looking for the drug, and then I don't want to give anything away after that. Basically, it's a simple plot about getting drugs just to get their father's drone back. Pretty much that's the basic plot. But again, I don't want to give anything away because this movie, I think in the end, kind of takes a dramatic turn, like in the third act. And like it was just so sweet, but then it talks about how like the boys are growing up and how they want to do their own thing, and again, I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah.
In the end, especially in the third act, it was like it just took this turn, and I was actually shocked that they kind of went this turn though, because then they made the trailer like, oh, it's a crazy movie, but then, as I said in the beginning of this video, it actually has a very heartwarming message.
Yeah, and also when they look up to look up kissing, they look up porn in the beginning, and to find out what kissing is, and then it leads to something like, I don't even want to talk about it, like they look up kissing, and it leads to something else.
Yeah.
And where
It's weird.
It's weird, but
I mean, again, they're kids. What do you expect?
It's kids. What they expect it, and then there's like this weird like video on the internet, and it's like weird stuff. It's just weird things.
Yeah.
And also they play around with like a doll, like not a doll.
It's a CPR doll.
CPR doll, like a really like young beautiful CPR doll, and then it's just like it's really funny stuff like that. A lot of funny moments in this movie.
Yeah, in the end, it's hilarious.
At the end, it's hilarious. I don't want to give too much away, but
we don't want to.
Yeah. But would you what else do you want to give about this movie?
Basically, as I said, I mean the third act, to be honest, is like I think throughout the movie, I think the third act was like the best scene in the movie, because it kind of teaches you a lesson, a really good lesson that I think like Seth Rogen did a really good job at like administrating this.
Yeah, and there's a lot of familiar faces in there too that
the guy from Uncle Drew.
Oh yeah, and he's in the show
makes like cameos.
What's the show called? Not Lil Rel, the show Rel.
I've heard of it.
And he plays Rel, and then there's some other people. One of the girls from Life of the Party, the daughter.
Oh yeah,
She plays that girl that plays
What are the girls?
One of the drunk. Those two girls that one of the two older girls that were just trying to get them out. I forget her name, but she's one of the girls. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Explain to them with.
Basically, it's a girl. Basically, I don't know which one. I thought one of them was Nancy from Stranger Things. I know the.
No, it wasn't Nancy from Stranger Things.
I mean, one of the girls look exactly like Nancy. I knew one of them was familiar.
Is it the
Which one?
The lesbian girls or no?
Which one? Top of the lesbian girls who took the boys?
Yeah, the ones that you know, the girls in the movie, you know.
Yeah.
That they were spying on. Yeah, I think that's one of them is from Melissa McCarthy's The Life of the Party. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was the daughter.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that. I haven't saw that movie once.
It's a great movie.
I actually like that movie
And
too.
there's some other like things, and kind of like, you know, there's like kind of like a Seth Rogen vibe. I could see the Seth Rogen vibe to it. And
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. But anyways, out of 10 stars being the best, what would you give this?
I'll give this a 10 out of 10. It was really good. I mean, especially the third act, really touching message.
I give this like for
rating?
Rating a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely go see this.
I wouldn't say it's the funniest movie, so maybe 9 out of 10.
All right.
But not like fully 10 out of 10. But you know, I would give it like maybe, well,
Do for Seth Rogen, 10 out of 10.
I guess a 10 out of 10. I actually really like this movie.
I loved it too.
It's actually really good. You know, I give this a 10 out of 10. I love this movie so much.
I mean, we were hyped for it all summer.
After it's all summer, and I think I'm gonna go pick it up when it comes out.
I mean, definitely, this is definitely worth the hype.
There's so many good movies we're seeing. Scary Stories.
We saw it twice.
Saw it twice. Good.
And now we're seeing Ready or Not Tomorrow.
We're seeing Ready or Not
Let's
Tomorrow.
hope that's good, because I've been hearing good reviews.
We'll do a review.
We're doing a review in it anyway.
Yeah.
We've been wanting to see it.
Yeah. Anyway, so you give it 10 out of 10?
Yes, Good Boys, 10 out of 10. As I said, really good movie, really good message in the end. All the actors did excellent. I mean, the newcomers, like the little boys, they were so adorable, and they did an excellent job. Seth Rogen, Seth Rogen really like trained them to be good actors.
Yeah, they did.
Like future actors. I could definitely see all of them making careers.
Yeah, I know. So 10 out of 10. Definitely
10
go
out of 10.
see Good Boys. Definitely go see it. You know,
It's excellent.
If you love Seth Rogen's movies and you love comedies with like little kids cursing and like, you know, well, if you like this type of humor and like,
I mean, South Park and Big Mouth.
it's like, you know, it's like a little like live action.
It's a combination between South Park and Big Mouth.
Yeah, because it has like little kids like, you know,
Like cursing.
swearing and like you know, doing inappropriate things. And,
Yeah.
like, it's a different type of movie. You know,
Yeah.
it's the new age of R-rated cinema, like raunchy comedy cinema.
Yeah.
But
Anyways.
definitely check it out, and definitely go see Good Boys. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Anyway, look, guys, hope we enjoyed this movie review that we did. Thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below underneath this video. Please rate, subscribe, and please check out my girlfriend on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Follow her and subscribe to her, XXMintoStarXX. And thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing, and I will see you all later.
Alright. Peace.
Hope you enjoy review.
Go see Good Boys.
Go see Good Boys. I'm not a good boy. I'm a bad boy.
Don't say
I'm
that.
a bad boy.
No. You're a good boy.
Yeah. I'm a good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. We're both good. Well, you're a good girl. Good boy. I'm a bad boy.
No, you're not.
I'm a good boy.
Good girl.
Whatever it is. Have a good night.